Welcome to Titan Project's first Fireside chat. So I'm Tyler, it's Mark, and Alex. So
Hi.
I'm gonna get us through a little icebreakers to get started here, and then we'll get chatting about a few things so you can learn a little bit more about Titan Project, our vision, and kind of the different ways that we think about things. So I'll start going across with Mark, Alex, and I'll end with myself. So one-word answers. Favorite ice cream?
Favorite ice cream? I'm gonna have to go with basic vanilla. Is my favorite.
Moose tracks through and through.
Skill knows what she's talking about. Moose tracks for me as well. Favorite animal?
Favorite animal? That's a tricky one.
One-word answer.
Whale.
Bear.
Octopus. Favorite color?
Purple. Easy.
Green.
Orange. Okay, so the important questions out of the way. So we want to just explore a little bit about what Titan Project is and what it stands for. So starting with you, Mark, what is Titan Project for you, and what are you most excited about?
So Titan Project for me really is an opportunity to be able to grow. So we really wanted to have something where we could continue to expand beyond just physiotherapy. Having Titan Project allows us to explore a lot of different avenues, like for instance doing this Fireside chat gives us more opportunity to get in the community. We're going to have our blog. Just as I say, a huge ability to grow is probably the number one thing for me personally.
Yeah, I would have to mirror what Mark has to say. I think growth is number one, not only professionally into the community, but also supporting the growth of our clients in their health and wellness goals. Maybe that sounds a bit cheesy, but that's always something that has driven me.
Love cheese.
I do love cheese. Growth and development, the ability to step out and work with these two guys that have mentored me and that have kind of shaped my development into the physio world, but an ability to kind of take a bit more ownership over the way we treat and the way we interact with the community.
Yeah, and these guys touched on it, but I think a huge thing for us as a team is growth, and I'm just really excited to continue to grow with these guys, and as Alex said, growing with the community and our clients. And obviously we recognize the importance of kind of the community support, and we just want to do what we can to kind of give back to the community as best we can, and moving forward we want to expand kind of beyond our borders. We want to go sort of outside of the Cowichan Valley and really share our knowledge and experience, and kind of this growth concept of kind of helping others and making a difference really is as big as we can go. Alright, so next one is how do you feel that Titan Project is different from what's out there already?
How is it different? Well, we're part of it, so that's pretty cool. So again, I think a Titan Project's a little bit different than what you would see in a typical health group or even just physio clinic, and that rather than just looking at our building or our one little site, we're definitely looking to expand beyond that, and also expand maybe a bit beyond kind of our normal scope of what we deal with. So we're all physiotherapists, and obviously we're going to deal with a lot of physiotherapy type stuff, but for instance I'm also extremely passionate about personal finance, so I'm able to explore that. I'm a huge on minimalism as well, so I can explore that. So I can explore different things that maybe, that other people could find interesting, and then add as well as on top of the physiotherapy type topics.
I think for me it can be summed up with one word, and that's fun. I think all of us obviously take our jobs very seriously and we approach it with a professional manner, but at the end of the day we love what we do, and if we didn't love what we do, we wouldn't be doing it. And I love the joy that is in this project, and I think that will be kind of seen in the clinic on a daily basis. So for me, I just think gone are the days of the stuffy kind of big clinic, and this is just going to be fun and enjoyable, whether you're on the treatment team, on the team as a Titan project employee, or as a client.
Yeah, I think really collectively we are just different. We're all kind of black sheep in our own way, and we're definitely like pretty huge dorks. I think we kind of like to do things a little bit different from the beginning, and I think intentionally whenever we're approaching kind of mainstream things or just little day-to-day decisions, we're trying to do it a little bit different. We're recognizing that the status quo often isn't good enough, even though it's what people expect. We want to provide something that is different, like different in terms of the service experience, and we want that at all levels, like not only for ourselves and the people that work with us, but also the clients that are coming in, and we want to make sure that the way we interact with the community at large is done in a very different way, but as Alex said, fun, positive, and something that people just are excited to be a part of, and they kind of feel that with every interaction they have with any of us. So next one is a fresh startup. What do you think the biggest challenge is going to be?
So I kind of have a unique perspective on this one because I left work a little bit earlier from the physiotherapy and has been working on the business side of things. So I guess the biggest challenge with doing a startup is you just get many little roadblocks that you don't necessarily anticipate along the way, and I've got to experience many of those through this process. So I expect going forward that we're going to get these little roadblocks that you just don't see ahead. Like you can try to anticipate as much as you want, but there's going to be little things. It could be simple as the phone's not working and having to troubleshoot that, and with billing, etc. So I know that we're going to have those things, but I'm also very confident that we'll be able to work through them.
Yeah, I would probably have to carry on the same sentiment as Mark, as much as I think we're very capable of running this business. I think as physios, there are definitely aspects of running a business that we haven't really been exposed to. The tech element of it all, systems going down and who kind of troubleshoots that. So that would definitely be the thing, is just the unknown, basically.
Yeah, I think one of the challenges will be getting into it. There's going to be all these sort of minor pitfalls along the way. We have the right personality to kind of get through them and kind of laugh about it. But I think we need to make sure that through that we're not kind of caught up in the day-to-day business so much that we forget about doing things like what we're doing now, and make sure that we do put the time aside to make sure that we continue to kind of reach out and do those kind of different things that we want to do, because it's easy to just be the 8 to 4, 9 to 5 physio and not do the things that maybe make us stand out and kind of aspire us to be what we really want to be, and kind of do those greater things. So I think we just need to make sure that we keep kind of the big vision in mind. So final one, what's your approach to competition in the market?
Oh, that's a good one. Just be better. No, I really, when I look at competition, you always got to respect your competition and learn from your competition. But at the same time, I think you really have to, rather than just trying to outdo your competition, really just focus on what you do well. And I think we do, as a team, we really focus on that. We don't really try to necessarily copy what other people are doing and try to do that better. We really focus on what we do well. And if you've been to different clinics, you'll see right away that we have a very different setup, and it's not that we're just trying to one-up the people around us. So really respect our competition is one thing. We don't want to be enemies of them, and B, just really focus on what we do well and focus on the stuff that we're passionate about, because at the end of the day, if you do that, you're gonna do really well. Trying to just do things that you're not necessarily interested in just to be better, at the end of the day, you're not going to like your job as much, and people are going to feel that, and that's going to, in the long run, it's going to wear you out.
Yeah, again, agree with a lot of what Mark has to say. I think there's absolutely no reason in a small community like the Cowichan Valley, or even expanding into Vancouver Island, to be cutthroat or backhanded. I think we have to approach it with, what are our strengths, what are their strengths, and how can we complement each other to service this community. I think at the end of the day, healthy competition is great. I think it pushes everyone to be better, but in the end, we've got to work as a community, because that is the goal, is to service the community and to help people go forward. So if it's by entering the doors at Titan Project, then great. And if it's somewhere else, then that's okay too. But we need to bring our best and provide the best service, and hopefully that's what works.
Yeah, I agree with Alex on the competition thing. I think competition is actually great. It actually helps kind of inspire us to continue to be better. Ultimately, I sort of look at everyone in the community as kind of friends and allies. Like, it sounds kind of cliche, but I don't look at them
We
as
love
like,
cheese.
I don't look at them as the bad guy at all. I look at it as like, hey, like, how can we best service our community? How can we do it better? And really, we don't need to be trying to sort of fight for clients or anything like that. We're happy to do what we're doing, provide our service, and I think most of the competition is really ultimately trying to do good things as well. So I think if we continue to do our best, I think that everyone can have a really healthy working relationship, and it really is not a concern for us by any means.
Mm-hmm.
Any closing comments to finish up the Fireside Chat?
Closing comment. I just want to say thanks for tuning in with us today, and like as you say, we're pretty new at doing videos, so the goal is for us to improve that as well. So if you have any questions, comments,
Nothing that would hurt our feelings, though.
you can hurt my feelings.
Alex is pretty sensitive.
You can focus it on me. She's only into cheese. So yeah, any constructive criticism for us to improve, it would be awesome. And yeah, if you can do the good old YouTube thing and hit that like for us, that'd be fantastic. And if you really want to be good, you can hit that notification little bell as well, and that'll really make us happy. But otherwise, yeah, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, just super excited to get this project up and running. It simultaneously felt so long, but also so short. So it's really crazy that it's basically here, and hopefully we see a bunch of you in the clinic. And like Mark said, spread the good word.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, as these guys said, like, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for the support. Obviously, we can only do what we're doing with support from others, so no, we appreciate it. And again, if you can give us any feedback on how to do things better in the future, we actually want to have this whole experience actually more interactive. So if you have any specific questions that you want us to address, you can actually post those too, and we'll try to bring them up in the next Fireside
We'll put
Chat.
it on our to-do list.
So thanks again, and take care, and hopefully we see you soon.
Bye now.